Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we get going, make sure to like, share, subscribe and hit the notification bell here at Hit the Apex, as well as checking out my football channel Dugout Daily, and follow me on X at MCFC Hibs. Make sure to drop your favourite moment of 2025 in the comments, and let's break down this insane season so far, spotlight the ridiculous rookie class, and then look ahead to the absolute revolution coming in 2026. 2025 is the last dance for the current turbo hybrid era, which was introduced in 2014 with completely new engine regulations next year. The final year of DRS, as it will be replaced by new active aerodynamics and a manual override power boost system. Ground effect cars, after their introduction in 2022, as the 2026 cars will have a patch with flat floor and less reliance on ground effect downforce, and Renault as a work engine supplier, as Alpine will become a customer team as they will use Mercedes power units. It's also the biggest rookie invasion we've had since 2006 this year, with 6 full-time debutants on the grid, with Kimi Antonelli at Mercedes, Oliver Behrman at Haas, Gabriel Bortoleto at Kick Sauber, Liam Lawson promoted to Red Bull, Isaac Hadjar at Racing Bulls, and Jack Doohan in what turned out to be a brief stint at Alpine. The season itself has been pure chaos and brilliance. It all kicked off in Australia, where Lando Norris took the win, but 18-year-old Kimi Antonelli stole the headlines by charging from 16th to 4th on debut. China was a McLaren masterclass, with Piastri and Norris locking out the top two in first and second respectively. In Japan, Max Verstappen won the race, with Norris second and Piastri third, as Antonelli became the youngest driver in history to set the fastest lap, as he beat the previous record held by Max Verstappen at the 2016 Brazilian Grand Prix by 6 months and 2 days. Canada delivered his first podium as he finished in third behind race winner Russell and Verstappen, to make him the third youngest podium finisher ever. Fast forward to the Dutch Grand Prix, and Isaac Hadjar delivered the moment of his career so far, with a stunning third place at Zandvoort in front of a sea of orange. Oscar Piastri took a dominant pole to flag victory in an incident-filled race, while his teammate and main title rival Lando Norris retired late with a mechanical issue to extend Piastri's championship lead to 34 points. In Mexico, Oliver Behrman dragged the Haas to 4th to match the team's joint best result ever, which was first set by Roman Grosjean in the 2018 Austrian Grand Prix, and his best ever result, as Lando Norris secured a commanding victory to reclaim the championship lead by a point, as Max Verstappen fought from 5th to 3rd on an alternate strategy. Then came Sao Paulo, as Lando Norris completed a perfect weekend by winning both the sprint and the Grand Prix to further extend his title advantage to 24 points, as Max Verstappen produced a remarkable comeback drive from a pit lane start to finish 3rd in Sao Paulo. Las Vegas was next up, as Max Verstappen claimed a dominant victory after passing pole sitter Lando Norris on the first lap, with both McLarens later disqualified for excessive plank wear to promote both Mercedes drivers to the podium, and this result meant it was back-to-back podiums for Antonelli. The current leader of the 2025 F1 Drivers' Championship is Lando Norris of McLaren, with 408 points, followed closely by Max Verstappen of Red Bull and Oscar Piastri of McLaren, who have 396 and 392 points respectively. Heading into Abu Dhabi, it's a three-way drivers' fight, as just 16 points cover the top three. Further down the standings, established drivers like George Russell, Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton occupy the top 6, ahead of Antonelli, who is 7th with 150 points and 3 podiums in Canada, Brazil and Las Vegas. Hadjar sits 10th with his Zandvoort podium. Behrman 13th, Lawson 14th, Bortoleto 19th, while Doohan and Colapinto is still hunting his first points after replacing Doohan, as McLaren have already wrapped up back-to-back constructors' titles for the first time in 34 years in Singapore, and their 10th overall with 6 races to go, with the team having 12 victories and 28 podiums to the name at the time of the championship. And then 2026 hits like a meteor. The new regulations are the biggest single change since 2014. Cars will be 30 kilo lighter, 20 centimeters shorter, and 10 centimeters narrower, with 55% less drag and fully active aerodynamics replacing DRS, with the front and rear wings switching between high downforce Z mode in corners and low drag X mode on the straights. Power units go 50-50 electric to combustion, with over 1,000 horsepower, with 350 kilowatts from the MG UK alone, no MGUH, and every single drop of fuel will be 100% sustainable, with second generation advanced biofuels and e-fuels produced from carbon capture, municipal waste or non-food biomass as well. These drop-in fuels are chemically identical to fossil petrol, so they will work in any combustion engines anywhere in the world, meaning F1's 2026 fuel can literally be poured into your car tomorrow and cut real-world emissions right now. Aramco, Shell, ExxonMobil, and several startups are all supplying different blends, and that target is that by 2030, every litre used in F1 will be net zero carbon. The drivers next year have also been decided. McLaren keep Norris and Piastri. Ferrari keep Hamilton and Leclerc. Mercedes keep Russell and Antonelli. Williams keep Albon and Sainz. Haas keep Ocon and Behrman. Aston Martin keep Alonso and Stroll. Sauber rebrand to Audi, and keep Hülkenberg and Bortoleto. Alpine keep Gasly and Colapinto. And on the new Mercedes power unit, Cadillac debut with Perez and Bottas, and Red Bull promote Hadjar alongside Verstappen, as Lawson stays at Racing Bull, with F2 rookie Arvid Lindblad, as Tsunoda loses his seat, as there are 11 teams for the first time since 2016. This Abu Dhabi weekend isn't just the end of 2025, it's the end of an entire era. One more race with these beasts, then everything changes forever. Drop your Abu Dhabi winner and your wildest 2026 predictions in the comments right now. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell here at Hit the Apex, with reaction to the season end of this weekend and when testing gets underway in late February, as well as checking out my football channel as previously mentioned, Dugout Daily, and follow me on X at MCFC Hibs. I've been your host, and we will see you next time. Cheers, guys.